I figured I'd share. I might have did some duplicates because I paid for ship Wi-Fi, like 150 for the whole week, but it's not always working because you're jumping satellite to satellite, so it's real slow. A couple of videos took 3 or 4 days to upload, so I put a lot of videos on this, and I couldn't remember which ones I deleted and which ones I didn't. So I probably shared a lot. I got to edit it as I'm going, but I figured if I add to it, this would be great. Have the ocean behind me. This would be a perfect place if you was a YouTuber that vlog, had the ocean all day. But yeah, well, I think we're passing Cuba now. Wake up in the morning on the ship. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that view. Breakfast view. They bring it.
Butter. I got grits and didn't get no butter.
My son-in-law told me to put my phone in my pocket. So I put the phone in the pocket. I tried to edit some of the weird scenes because you can't really see a lot. But he said it'd be a great way to shoot video without being too annoying. So some of this video on here is that. Ooh. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, I can't only move with all this rocking. It's hard to stand up on this boat.
It is. That's why I'm going back to the bottom because I feel like I'm riding.
Me too. Did y'all get an omelet this morning? Were they good?
I ain't getting that.
And I've been getting the scrambled eggs, and they're kind of plain.
Yeah. That's been low.
I finally got some scrambled eggs.
Oh man. What do you want? You want butter? Huh? You want butter? How's the omelet? Is the omelet good? Yeah, eat this for the milk. I am. Good line for omelet. Good line for omelet. Good, good. Yeah. Is this the line for the omelet? Or anytime soon?
Nah, let's go around.
Oh, okay. So I could just go over there then.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So good morning, sir. Hey, how are you?
Morning, sir.
Hey, ham and sausage. Jim, and how do you get an omelet to fit the plate?
How does that?
A big omelet. Big.
Big omelette, yes, sir. Only this one? Any other condiments? Good name, sir?
Jim. J-I-M.
I put a 4 egg omelette. It's okay?
What time do y'all stop making omelets? How long y'all gonna make them too? How late y'all working on making omelets? 10 o'clock is when y'all stop? 11:30? Okay.
Mr. Do you like cheese?
Cheese, yes. Sounds good.
Mr. Dan?
Cheddar? Thank you.
Right now we only Swiss, sir.
No thanks. Well, it's hard to walk on here. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall over.
I've been sitting here doing this right here the whole time. I'm gonna go get me some food.
All right, I got you some butter. Breakfast, the omelet, with oranges, banana on the rocking boot. Woo. Hey, there you go.
Where we going now?
6.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Great. Is it date 6 free?
Yes, 6. I'm about to fall down with the ship rocking. I'm like,
It's a little opposite. There we go.
thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Have a good one. Which way we go? That way? Huh? Which way?
That way.
You sure? It looks funny. Yeah, see, it's different station all the way. We ain't on this side, baby. Are we? Oh, how'd you go this way? Want to be adventurous this morning?
Yeah. There's nobody to see through that.
I think I'm mirroring in that room to see through.
They ain't seen much of it.
I don't know.
See, we would come out right here and then. Keep going.
Keep going.
I don't care about down that hall. Oh, wow. This is sweet.
What is it?
Cool. I'm over.
Let me get ahead of you and try moving that stuff out of the way for us.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hot coffee. You did.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Just here, just forward.
Now the coffee's. We got you.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. She's gonna be like, "Where's my?"
We'll get it for you. Don't worry.
Runaway car.
Sorry. Balance with his ship swaying.
Oh, you doing good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hey, he's got that hot cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'd have been the split
There's just
splash.
someone with a wheelchair, so I'm just trying to move my stuff out of the way as well.
Oh, that must be the laundry service.
Oh, that's his word.
Thank you.
y'all.
Yeah, have a great one. Thank you.
And you gotta put the car back. That was so funny. I'm thinking all now.
Hey,
Thank you,
thank you.
darling.
Appreciate it. Have a good day. Hey, this is it, ain't it?
Where's cars?
Hey,
Yeah.
you gonna be able to make it over the hump?
Well, I'm gonna get out and walk over the hump because I don't want to be third out.
Yeah, it's a little rough under the hump, so she walks a little rest of the way. Have a good one. Woo! Come on now. Huh? They ain't got that on video, do you? Huh?
There's our buddies that helped us.
Oh, cool. Thank y'all so much.
Oh my gosh, this boat is.
You coming out?
steady.
Caesar salad and sketty. My wife getting room service on the boat again. We went to Cosmo today. They told us this was a Mexican Lamborghini. This is a Mexican Harley Davidson. And that is the Mexican Mickey Mouse. And this was the free jewelry we got at some of the jewelry stores. But these are the Mexican equivalents. There's another boat. Well, it's Wednesday, about 12 something in the morning. I drank a Coke, so I can't sleep right now. And one video I've been loading, it's took about 4 days. It hadn't loaded yet, so I figured I'd start on another one. And it's windy and it's kind of getting a little rocky on the boat. But I figured I'd put all my stuff together and try to put one big video. You know, went to Cozumel and all kind of stuff. Mexico, Cozumel. They say they put the little things in the water so people swim, I think. And blotting it off. And hopefully there are sharks. It'll stop the sharks so they won't get bit. I'm not sure what kind of boat it is, but looks like a pretty big boat. It's orange. I like the color orange. Looks like Clemson Tigers. Guess you're gonna turn around so you can go out to sea. Somebody blowing a whistle in the background, going over there. There he goes. Over there beside it, but it didn't look like they were open when we was over there, so I don't know if it's, looks like it's open now, but couldn't figure out how to get in. And we went all over these little areas. Cozumel was weird. It was really weird. Everything seemed okay, but every shop, especially the jewelry shops, they offer you a free charm. And my wife, you know, they got us in. Well, as soon as you go in to get the free charm, then they try to sell you a whole bunch of jewelry, and you gotta negotiate here because the prices aren't set in stone. Like he said, I think 900 pesos, so like $45. I'm not sure how much it was, but that's what the internet said. But I didn't understand exactly what the price of it was. But at first he said he was owner's shop, give us a good deal. And it was like almost $500 for this ring my wife ended up getting. And then I said, oh, it's too much. Then he went down to 300 and then 150, and he said, well, how much can you afford? And I said, well, we're broke. Which ain't telling a lie. We didn't come with a lot of money. You know, a little bit, not much. And then so he kept going down, and he got his little calculator out, acting like he was doing something. He said he's owner's store. So he went down to $55. And he said, I said, well, let us think about it. He said, I'll save that price for you. I said, okay. And as soon as you get off the thing, so I don't know if it's worth it, but my wife wanted something for her anniversary, so now she got it, whether it's worth it or not. But we left and came back, and he charged me $60 because I came back for using a bank card. So hopefully that's the only charge I have on there. I was scared to do it, but my wife wouldn't let me alone. But here's the crazy thing. we went to this other store. We was walking around and they said, "Oh, good deals upstairs." So my son wanted a sombrero, a hat, and some of these hats, the felt was coming off, and he said, "Oh, home design, good design," and he wanted, I think, $80 to begin with, and you had to go back and forth like 4 times before they finally settled on the price. And then he said, "Well, I'll go down." We was leaving the store. He said 40, and I said, "Well, how about 20?" And he said he'd do 25, but I had to give him a tip. And I said, "Well, would 25 include the tip?" You know, so it's crazy. It's all about money. And then so we got the sombrero, and then they had these big old blankets downstairs, and they said it was $7. The big ones. Well, this guy selling this blanket, and he wanted $80, and then finally went down to 20, and then I said, "How about 10?" And then he said, "Well, how about 18?" And then all I had was $16. So I gave it to him because it was kind of weird. You got to be careful, I guess. But they let us have, they let my wife have a little sip of the tequila. And he said this bottle cost $200 and something. I didn't get the name of it. But after he did the tequila, and then they kind of wanted payment for it. And then I said, "Well, it's no charge, right?" And then, "Oh, no charge," you know, and it was either charge or no charge. It's like they kind of see how far they can get you to see how much charge. But so I gave him the $16 for the blanket. That's all I had. I pulled out money. I said, "That's all the money I got." And my credit cards are maxed out. So I gave him $16 for the blanket for my daughter. And they also sold us a shirt. And the shirt was supposed to be $20 or $30. And he said he had the bigger shirts. Well, the shirt ended up being a smaller shirt for $12. You know, so we got it down, but we didn't get the size we wanted. So, but then they pulled my wife in this room, and I was not too far from her. But they closed the door, and they took her in there, and he showed her a bunch of pills, and he said, "What do you want?" My wife said, "I don't want any of that." And then when she was in there, he said, "You want a massage?" You know, and with a bunch of adult content in the massage. And even though it was broken English, I could understand he meant a massage that's not really professional massage, but it's one of them risque massages. And I said, no, you know. So he tried to get my wife to buy pills and drugs and tried to get me to get one of these illicit massages. And I was looking around, I was like, well, there's no ladies, you know. These guys gonna be getting massage. My wife's gonna be on drugs, and these guys gonna want to make love to me. I said, no, it's okay. We fine. Thank you. We good. And then we was walking down, finally going down the steps, you know, and they guarded our wheelchair. They said they worked there, nobody messed with it, so nobody messed with the wheelchair. And it's an old wheelchair anyway. It's kind of rickety. And some other shops started to want to do the same thing. Well, we was already tired of all the, you know, the bait and switch or whatever negotiations. So I didn't have any cash left. So we walked around this little taco place, and it was $8, and my wife didn't want to spend that money on it. But it was cash only. They didn't take cards. So we walked a little bit more, and I said, I'm ready to go back to the ship. And we did go by Senior Frogs, and I'm looking at Senior Frogs now. But they wouldn't let us in, and they said, "Oh, Senior Frog, it's not that good. You got to go to a real Mexican." And, you know, everybody around there, I guess their families and friends, they all recommend the right business. And then, so I went back and got in the ring, and the guy said, "Yeah, you got to be careful. There's some dangerous people around here." So I'm just glad that we got back on the ship, and we did get some stuff, and we ended up getting a couple of baby rattlers, you know. We got that, and then my wife bought that, and we got like a little pipe, and then something else. We got a shirt, and got the umbrella, or the sombrello, however you say it. It's a hat, and I got a big head, so it didn't quite fit. So maybe my son's head's a little bit smaller than me, and see, all my head's shaved off, so it's about the smallest it's gonna get. But yeah, it's okay. It's a workout. It's a workout. Pushing my wife in the wheelchair, wearing me out. I can't be straight. I got to be bent over a little bit, and so I'll be wore out. I'll be like, so every day we've took a nap. We got up, eat, do a little something, and then we take a nap. Then we go back eat. So, you know, you can't get a cruise. They got a place you can get a cruise. I think you put $100 down per person. I don't think I have that right now. I can't see anything because I had to go 2-step verification on my phone. I got the internet, but I had to do 2-step verification, and it's not, you know, I don't want to pay roaming charges in order to dial my phone. So I had to wait a couple of days before I could even see my bank account. So it's like you're off the grid, even though the internet's intermittent. Like I'm on the ship, but we're in Cozumel. So sometimes the internet works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. You know, like they say, a lot of time when you're in dock, it won't work, which is really funny. But you know, it's still nice. I got in the hot tub. The bubbles, the jets wasn't strong, but I sat in the hot tub and it's real sunny, and I didn't have my glasses on, so I was squinting the whole time, like, you know. But it's all right. I sat in there for a few minutes. My wife got a little drink, and so we're back in the room. I'm drying out now before we probably go get something to eat. The only thing about sitting in the hot tub, I guess if you wait a couple days before you get in, everybody else has already got in, and you got to really take a shower because there was like dead skin all over me. Didn't realize it until I took a shower after I got out. So I would recommend buying your own hot tub, getting in. Don't worry about the ships because it's chilling out. So this is Tuesday. So then we got one more day at sea Wednesday, and then Thursday morning, early in the morning, we got to get off. And I think Wednesday sometime we got to put our bags out for them to pick them up, or we'll have to carry them out ourselves. So we definitely want them to pick them up. So we'll see how that goes. So it's worth it. It's a little expensive. We've met some cool people. Been on cruises for a while, and they got it down pat. Like one person, they live kind of close, and they went snorkeling 3 different places down here, and it was gonna be an all day thing, like 9 hours. So I guess they didn't want to be bothered with the shops and all the craziness, so they just went snorkeling all day. That'd be cool, you know, but we're just chilling out, see what's happening. So, you know, who else would take their alcohol beverage to the doctor? My wife would. And she did. Catching my wife in her moment where she's enjoying herself and having a good time. And there's another picture of her enjoying herself on the cruise. This is the other side instead of the Cozumel side. There's another boat or ship in the water, and we're heading to the diner. I didn't think we was moving, but I guess we are. We're finally moving at like 12 knots. Very slow. New York Strip again. Wife's getting drunk again. Yeah, at the dinner they want you to wear like a shirt and pants, and most time I did, but you can wear shorts if you want to. And that's all the waiters right there lining up, people coming in. This lady was real nice. She gave us a drink, my wife a drink every night, and we're gonna tip her before we leave. But yeah, she was real nice and always smiling, and my wife always delighted when we went to dinner. So yeah, she's real sweet. Here's that ring we got on Cozumel. Cheesecake. Chocolate ice cream.
Apple pie in the morning.
Apple pie.
Please, good morning. Good evening.
Evening. Cool.
vanilla frappuccino.
Vanilla frappuccino.
Yeah, it's cool. He knew how to make designs, and he made a special design for me. And I told him sweet, but it wasn't that sweet. It was kind of like bland. So it was kind of late. So my wife ended up ordering room service, and I got a Coke instead. Now the drink package, I think it's $30 a day for non-alcohol, $100 a day depending on get it before or on the ship. So a drink soda might cost $5. So if you only drink $20 worth, it's not really worth getting a package, and that's per person. So you'd have to pay $60 to drink like 5 or 6 sodas a day. You know, so you don't drink that much because you get meals, so you can drink water at your meals. So I'd recommend, if you don't drink a lot, just don't even worry about a drink package. But this was the second coffee I bought. It was kind of bland, so that'll save me some money. No more coffees. This is Cozumel. I don't know if you can see it with the sun. It's bright down here. Way out there. We got off on the dock, and this is our boat. That's the next boat. Look how close they are. They're right next to each other. We heard everybody said they go to this Senior Frog, so we stood out front and took a picture. But by the time we was over there, they wasn't open. So maybe we was there too early. We was tired. We went back to the ship. But we at least seen it. We seen Senior Frog. We're waiting on the burgers to open. So we're a little early. Burger. Did you like it?
No, Cosmo.
Tacos mixed with watermelon and pineapple. Wow. What you doing?
Chilling with my boo.
Yeah, broccoli soup. Get New York style steak again. Wife copied me today. It's a raspberry spritz, I think. But that's a some kind of tropical orange.
Alright, anniversary. Make wish together. Make a sing a song. Go ahead. Let me call my assistant. Hey, I'm here. Yeah. One and 2 and 3. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to you.
Yeah, we got our anniversary cake right here.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary. We got saying happy birthday. We got
See it?
Yep. Where else can you go to the doctor with alcohol beverage? On the cruise. This is our view from breakfast. Pretty cool. Well, these oranges were about the best oranges I ever had.
It's so hot. We're doing
Yeah, we had to stand on our balcony and get some pictures. Our balcony was the best thing. I really love that. I'm on the balcony right now, editing this video. Yep. I tell you, you eat too much. All you do is eat. Even though I went about 10,000 steps.
Now, do you know Rochelle?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
I want the same as her.
She is a daily room waiter or bartender?
Yeah, one thing about the comedian, he didn't have any jokes. His jokes could have been leaning toward dirty. So he would just joke about the audience. And he said, well, what's your name? And I told him, and I was sitting beside a lady, and he said, where's your wife at? And he said, well, you're sitting right beside her. And, you know, he said, this ain't that kind of cruise ship. So, you know, I was laughing, and then at the end of it, though, her buddies were bugging her, and I told them, my wife's in the room, because, you know, my wife didn't feel like going to it. But it's all right, you know, entertaining for a little bit, an hour or so. This is after we ate, so we got our bellies full, and everything is calm. Yeah, I got my belly full, and everything is calmed down. Yeah, and it's cool finally. Feels like it's probably at least 80 degrees. This is my wife watching everybody. She's watching all the people. My waiter is worried about me. He said I'm eating too much meat, so he brought me something healthy. He wants me to be healthy. I get to show you guys what it is, but I don't know what that is. It's a shrimp cocktail. My wife just tried this. She reached to touch the shrimp, then she's like, ooh. Had me laughing about 5 minutes. She got a salad. He put something else in. He put some cocktail sauce. Yeah, I had to get the New York strip again. It's pretty good. I think it's the French Caribbean. And I got the thing I got yesterday, the watermelon tropical thing or whatever. I got me another steak. I've got chicken something, whatever that is. Cheesecake again. Woo-hoo. I got here early. I'm glad they got room service on the boat. My wife's sugar dropped down to 64. So, you know, it only costs $12 to have food brought to the room. But we got to get her healthy. You are.
Happy, 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 happy.
How's it taste?
Nothing make you smack your mama.
It's our first night at the dinner, and we got an oceanside seat.
Welcome to Jim.
We've been married a long time. I'm using my wife's charger. I forgot mine. She said, you better charge my phone back. We fight over everything. Everybody laughing at us all day. And I said, 26 years, I get to where I can't hear, so it don't bother me as much. Look at that. This face. Take a sip. My wife is drinking a coffee face.